Hey, shalom, shalom, Shabbat, shalom. Welcome to another video. I got my brother Ashar, and my name is Mayan, and we're here just bringing you another video lesson. But before we get started, we want to give all praise, all honor, or glory to the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahweh, Bahashem, Bahashai, Bahashim, Hakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders, and all the teachers of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. I want to say peace and salutation to all the brothers, the Akwat, the Akim, who's pushing this word throughout the four corners of the earth. To you brothers, I say shalom. And to the Akwat, who's just sitting back, helping in silence, to you I say shalom. Today, we wanted to get into the book of Obadiah 1. We're going to, bring out a few precepts. But mainly we want to stick to Obadiah 1 because Obadiah 1 is actually what's taking place right now. So we want to just run through that, do as much as we can. And yeah, without further ado, Ashar, take it.
Gone. So, as the brothers say, we're going to go into Edom, in the book of Obadiah. And this is Obadiah 1 and verse 1. And it reads, "The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle."
Mm-hmm. You want to jump into that real quick?
God, so the message has been sent, by the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, to the apostles to do the breakdowns the proper way. And pretty much it's just letting you know that Esau's time, he's running out of time right now, the brothers say. Esau's time is getting close to the end.
Mm-hmm.
His rulership in this place is coming to an end, right? Every kingdom has fallen, the Babylonians, Sumerians, the Greeks, the Romans, the Persians, and this is the last kingdom, right? Because if you don't understand this, America, Babylon, is a kingdom. He is the one that control the entire world, right? The main money that they use worldwide is the dollar. So America right now is in power. But I will read through Obadiah down, it's going to give you more details, right?
Mm-hmm. Let me get this for you because you mentioned that America, Babylon the Great, they're the ones who's ruling the world right now. So I want to grab Second Ezra 6 and verse 9. For it says, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Meaning, when this current kingdom, this current society, this current age that we're actually living in is coming to an end. This is coming to an end. And you will see who's at the forefront of rulership and of wickedness in this time. And it says it right here. Esau is the end of the world. So the end of this age, the end of this rulership, the end of this kingdom, when it comes to an end, it's going to be ruled by Esau, Edom, the so-called white man that the Bible speaks about. Make sense?
Gone.
All right. Just give me a second. Let me go back into Obadiah 1, verse 1. It says, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. So this message is concerning Edom, right? It says, we have heard a rumor from the Lord, right? Yahweh. An ambassador is sent among the heathen. So an ambassador, who's an ambassador? An ambassador is pretty much a messenger, right? Let me grab it real quick. A messenger, right? It says an accredited diplomat sent by a country as its official representative. So this message is coming from the official
Higher power.
diplomat,
Yeah.
right? Right? Coming from Yahweh Shem Yashai, and it's going to the heathen, right? And what is it saying? It's saying, arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. So the her that it's speaking about here is America, which is considered the whore in Revelation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's rise up against her in battle. So the
Mm-hmm.
heathens are gathering in the valley of Jehoshaphat right now, right?
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
go against Babylon the Great,
Mm-hmm.
right? Continue.
Um, so like yeah. So
Verse 2,
Obadiah
verse 2.
1 verse 2,
Yeah.
behold, I have made thee small among the heathens,
Uh-huh.
thou art greatly despised.
Yes. So it says, I have made thee small among the heathen. So right now, you are not the majority
Mm-hmm.
anymore. Yes, at one time, at one point, you were the majority, but you are
Yeah.
not the majority anymore. You have become the minority, right? You have
Mm-hmm.
like 1.4 billion people in China. You have a billion two in India. You have millions in Africa. That alone surpasses your number. So
That's right.
you have become small among
Come
the
on.
heathen nations,
Mm-hmm.
right? You have become nothing among the among the heathen nation, and you are greatly despised. The entire world hates you. The entire world look at you as despicable, as a murderer, a genocidal rapist, a terrorist. This is how the world sees you right now. So the
Yep.
world despises this Edomite man,
Mm-hmm.
right? Continue.
Yeah, kind of, because at one point, before we start the lesson, America, it used to be the strongest nations in the world, right? The ones with the nuclear capability, the
Mm-hmm.
ICBM missiles. But now the heathens, the other nations, Elam, Moa, you know, they have ICBM missiles. They have
They have the same capability,
nuclear
brother.
power. They have the same stuff that they have, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason Isa is running out of strength right now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Back in Obadiah uh, 1 and verse 3, and it reads, the pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, whose habitations is high, that say in his heart, who should bring me down to the ground? This is how pride this man is. In his mind, he thinks no one can touch him. Not even Yahusha. Well, he called him Jesus, but not even him can take this man down.
And what you're saying makes perfect sense because hence the reason why they went ahead and created a space force.
Hmm.
That's the reason why they went ahead and created a space force because they feel like they can go up against the Most High. They
That's
feel like
right.
they can go up against Yahweh Shai, man. Salakia, continue, brother.
Let me get this preset quick.
Yes.
So like yeah, I think it's the book Isaiah 14 and verse 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregations in the sides of the north. Verse 14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. And who is more proud than Isa? Because he told you he went to the moon, came back. He told you he's been to different planets. Right? That's how proud this man is, man. Right? We go back to Obadiah 1 and verse 5. Um,
Salakia, I think you have
verse
verse
4.
verse 4.
Verse 4. Thou though exalt thyself as the eagle, as
Salakia,
thou,
read that over. It says, though thou. You read it the other
although
way.
thou, so like though
Yes.
thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou though set thy
No, no, no.
nest among the stars.
And though thou.
And though thou set that
Yes.
nest among the stars,
Yes.
then will I bring thee down, said the Lord Yahweh. Right?
Yes.
And that links with the scriptures you just read right now, right? Because he wants to be like the Most High, right? No one can touch him.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Let me
verse
jump into
5.
that real quick. It
Yeah,
says,
go ahead.
though thou
Yeah.
exalt thyself as the eagle, because we know that they have, as you can see, you can see it in the picture.
Yeah, there you go.
I didn't even notice it. The picture that we have up, the eagle is right there at the top, right hand corner.
Yeah.
You see it?
Mm-hmm.
The eagle is right there. So though you exalt yourself as the eagle, right? Though you exalt yourself as the eagle, right? It says, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars. So who puts their space stations out there in outer space? Who
Mm-hmm.
who puts the stations out there in outer space?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they do. They set their nests amongst the stars, right? It
Yep.
says, "Thence will I bring thee down," saith the Lord Yahweh. So even though you are roaring high like the eagle, and you have
Mm-hmm.
set your nest amongst the stars, your space station, the Most High is going to bring you down to the ground, man. The Most High
Mm-hmm.
says He will destroy you, people. So right now you're fighting for survival. That's it. You're just
Mm-hmm.
fighting for your survival, which there's no survival for you, according to the precept, because it says not one, there's not going to be one remainder of the house of Esau. All
That's
of you
right.
going to be burnt up, right? Slack here. Continue verse 5.
So like, hold on. Let me get this quick. Um, oh man, what is it? Um, oh, Malachi 1 and 4. Um, whereas Edom say, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus say the Lord Yahweh of hosts, they should build, but I will throw it down, and they should call them the border of the wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord had indignation forever. So the Heavenly Father don't like you. He despises you, right? It tells you there. You know, indignation is continuous hate. Is that what it means?
Righteous anger.
Righteous anger. There you go. Right?
Hmm.
Back on Obadiah 1 and verse
5.
5. If the thief came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Will they not have stolen till they have enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, will they not leave some grapes?
Let me grab that in the NLT real quick. I have it prepped already. It says,
It
if thieves came at night and robbed you,
mm-hmm,
what a disaster awaits you.
mm-hmm,
They would not take everything. Those who harvest grapes always leave a few for the poor.
mm-hmm.
But it says about Edom now, it says, but your enemies will wipe you out completely.
Yep.
So it says that your enemies will wipe you out completely, which is
Mm-hmm.
North Korea, China, Russia,
Yep.
Pakistan, India, the entire Middle
Iran.
East, those Carmanians,
Yeah.
those Ishmaelites,
Yeah.
right? And your allies.
Israel. Yeah.
Your allies is going to go up against you as well, right? I think I got a precept here. Uh Salakia, let me see if I can find it. You can continue reading.
Verse 6 on the KJV. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are this? How are his hidden things sort up? Right. Everything is coming to uh his lies. Right. You can't lie no more. Try to always hide yourself among other nations. Right. Because people believe that Esau is done away. But no, he's right in front of you on TV every day,
Mm-hmm.
telling you lies. I got a quick preset.
Uh,
It's in the book.
Let me
You
just
got
bring this
something?
one. Yeah, I just wanted
Yeah,
to bring this
go,
one
go.
real quick. Yeah, because I said that your enemies
Yeah,
is gonna,
yeah,
the European Union is gonna deal with you as the other nations are gonna deal with you. They're gonna hate
yeah,
you. They're gonna burn you, man. This is Revelation 17 and 16. It says, "And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore." And
mm-hmm,
if you people out there don't know, who the 10 horn is, that's talking about the European Union,
Yeah.
right? And it says, "On the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire." So your enemies, your friends, the one who are at peace with you, the ones who broke bread with you, they don't like you anymore. And it prophesies here in Revelation 17:16 that they're going to make you desolate, they're going to make you naked, they're going to eat your flesh, and they're going to burn you with fire, meaning they are going to be taking part in your destruction,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
right? You continue.
Yeah. Verse 6. So like that.
Yeah. It's verse 6.
Yeah, hold on a second. Okay, verse 6, and it reads, um, Obadiah 1, verse 6. How are the things of Israel searched out, and how are his hidden things sought up?
So if you want to find out anything about these Edomites, where you going to find it? You're going to
Oh,
find it in this book. You know, the reason why
Isaiah
we
47.
as a people, Salakia, the reason why we as a people didn't know who this Edomite was before 1969 was
Mm-hmm.
because we weren't reading the book properly. We didn't understand the book. In fact, there's a saying, if you want to hide something from a nigger, put it in a book,
Yep.
right? Because these people claim to be reading the Bible even before 1969, and they couldn't tell us who the Edomites are. They couldn't tell us
Um,
who the Israelites are. But now the apostles, starting with, you know, King Marsha, King
Libyans.
High Priest Hariab, Bibbins, all of these great men, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Ramla, starting with these great men, the
Mm-hmm.
truth has now been told, right? Esau's hidden things are now found out. Where?
Mm-hmm.
We found it in the book, the same book our ancestors, the same book our mom, our grandmom, great grandmom has been reading from time. The apostles them found it and has now revealed it unto us, taught
Mm-hmm.
it to us, right?
Gone.
Go ahead, verse
Uh,
7.
let me get this per se because it goes into what you just say right now. This is the book of Isaiah 47, and the subheading is Lament for Babylon. I want to read in LT, give you more explanation. It says, come down, virgin daughter of Babylon. You see, virgin, this American, it hasn't been touched. America hasn't gone into a war with a different country. Like they never been attacked by other country, right? It says, and sit in the dust, for your days of sitting on the throne have ended. So his end is coming to an end. His power, right? It says, of daughter of Babylonia, of Babylon, never again will you be the lovely princess, tender and delicate, right? Because when you growing up as a kid, you always want to come to America, man, because it's the land of milk and honey. Everybody wants to come to this place, right? Because you can prosper, you can make money, right? You can be anything you want, right? It says on verse 2, take heavy millstone and grind flour, remove your veil and the strip of your robe, expose yourself in public view. America's being exposed, right? It's been
Big
exposed
time.
big time. Verse 3, you will be naked and burning with shame. I will take vengeance against you without pity. So judgment is coming to this place, man, to
Mm-hmm.
America,
Yeah.
right? America and the lines of the small house too, because that land has to be cleansed, man, right? If you type what's the biggest thing on the pink city, and there it tells you they do the biggest parties when it comes to the alphabet mafia, right? So how can you say that you're the people, but you're doing wickedness in there? That makes no sense at all. Yeah, that was it on down in the book of Isaiah. So let me go back on Obadiah 1 and verse
7.
7. So all the men of the confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that ate thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him.
Yeah, so when
Yeah.
when it says all the men of that confederacy, it just means that all the people who
Yep.
were in league with you, all the
Hmm.
people who were in bed with you, all your allies, all the people
Yeah.
who used to sit at the table with you, and it says here, and eat with you and broke bread with you, all
Sure.
of these people who were at peace with you, these
Yeah.
people have deceived you. They made
Yeah.
you think that they like you, but they don't like you anymore, man.
No.
You have caused chaos in the earth.
Hmm.
You have destroyed the earth from its core.
Hmm.
People are barely surviving in this place right now because of all the poison that this man has pushed on us.
Hmm.
When you look at the people who are overweight the most, America. The people who are
Gone.
dying from all these illnesses that you don't even know existed, America.
That's
So
right.
people they don't like you anymore, man. Jump to
No.
verse 8 now.
Verse 8. Should I know in that day, said the Lord Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and understanding out of the mount of Esau?
Yeah, so it says, shall I not in that day say to Lord Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom? So
Hmm.
even the wisest of you Edomites are going to be destroyed,
Yep.
right? It doesn't matter how smart you are. It doesn't matter how much bunkers you build. Your time is up. Your
Yep.
end is here. And there's no escaping it. The Most High has
No.
set forth judgment for
Hmm.
you. And it has to
Hmm.
happen, man. Must happen.
Yeah. A prophecy must fulfill,
Prophecy
right?
must be fulfilled.
Yeah. Verse 9. And thy mighty men, O Timon, should be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by a slaughter.
Yeah, and it says all thy mighty men, or Teman. Teman is those
Hmm.
Germans, right? Those Germans over there, or
Yep.
even the Germans in America, or the Germans in England, wherever you Germans are. You guys are
Yep.
gonna be dismayed. You're gonna be like, wow, because you can't believe that your end is here. You can't
Yep.
believe that your massa, your best buddies. You can't believe that their end is here. You can't believe that the atomic bomb and these nuclear missiles that you have created
Hmm.
is not going to save you in that day.
Hmm.
You're not.
Uh,
It's gonna hard for you. It's gonna be hard for you to fathom,
yep.
right?
Yeah.
Go to verse 10.
Quick precept, Revelation 18 and verse, the point is a 6, but I start of 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities.
Mm-hmm.
Reward, reward her, even as she reward you, and double unto her, double according to her works.
Mm-hmm.
In the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, Salakia, go ahead.
it,
You
it,
take
it,
that. You
it,
take that. Take that, brother. I'm excited.
so don't take it lightly that there's gonna be no punishment into America, man. I mean, it's gonna be double or triple that the atrocity is gonna be happening to this place, man.
Yeah.
It says in the Bible, 200 million missiles, right? So there you have it.
Yeah.
The land has to be cleansed. Salakia.
Oh no, I was just gonna say her sins, man. Her
Yeah.
cup is over. Her cup is overflown.
Yep.
It's overflowing as we
Mm-hmm.
speak. So
Con.
her reward is awaiting her. And what
Yeah.
is her reward? Double
Unto
according to
her.
her works. So
Mm-hmm.
if her cup is overflowing with sin, and she's going to get double for her works, that means that she's going to get a double portion of that overflowing cup. You get what I'm saying?
Hold on, let me get this quick. Revelation 13 and verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity should go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So you Edomites that put our forefathers into captivity, you know, you gonna go too as well. Hey, that's say the Bible. This is not my words or the brothers' works or the apostles. It's in the Bible, but obviously you didn't read that part, or you might know, and that's why you do create those bunkers. You know, you want to hide when shit hit the fence, right? Because you don't want to do that, man. You don't want to go into activity. You don't want to do what our forefathers went through. I mean, to go
Yeah.
back to Obadiah 1 and verse 9. Hold on.
No, we had
Or
verse 9 already. Verse
verse,
10.
or verse 10. Uh, it says on the subheading, reasons for Edom punishment. For that violence against thy brother Jacob, shame should cover thee, and thou should be cut off forever.
So here there's a punishment going out,
Mhm,
right? A punishment has been issued, a decree has been issued for you Edomites, for you so-called white people. So
mhm,
everything that you have done to the children of Israel is going to
mhm,
be done double unto you. And why? Why is the Most High doing this to you? It
mhm,
says it in verse 10, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob,
mhm.
shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Oh,
So this punishment that's allotted unto you, this judgment that's coming upon you, it's pretty much for what you did to your brother.
yeah, come.
It's pretty much for what you did to your brother, man. So you're gonna get it. Just because you did this to your brother, you're gonna get it. Plain and simple.
Let me back you up with this. Malachi 1 and I said one and one, but it points in three. The burden of the word of the Lord Yahweh to Israel, but Malachi, verse 2, I have loved you, say the Lord Yahweh. Yea, ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was no Esau Jacob's brother? Say the Lord Yahweh. I love Jacob. And the brother would say, you got to go precept upon precept. So while we read in Obadiah 1 and 10, it links with this, right? Because they were brothers, twin brothers. Verse 3,
Mhm.
and I hated Esau and lay his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Um, yeah, that was it. That was the point.
Mhm. Yeah,
Back in Obadiah.
we can pretty much end it off there still, you know? We made the
Gone.
point. We made the point, brother. Yeah, man. If you have anything else, any other precept you want to bring out, we can bring that out, but we can end it there
No,
after.
that was that
That
was it
was it.
on. Yeah, that was it on
Okay.
that. Yeah, con.
Yeah,
That
man.
was it.
Well, I I I hope this lesson was edifying. Again, this is your brother Ashar and brother Mayan bringing you another one. And with that, we want to give our praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahweh,
How
Bahashem,
yeah,
Yahushai,
yeah,
Bahashem,
yeah,
Hakodash. I want to say double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders, and all the teachers of Great Stone who rule and teach well. Peace and salutation to the elect men, the sincere brothers who's pushing his word throughout the four corners of the earth. To you, brothers, Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.